Hello, everyone. This is Mrs. Estelle, and I am coming to you from outside. And I want to work with you today on problem solving with some first grade problems. I want to be able to share some strategies with you. So, we're going to start off right here. If you're looking on your screen, this is our first problem. 5 birds were in the front yard of my house. There were 2 birds in the tree, and some were on the ground. How many birds were on the ground? Well, to start off, we can start off with a picture. So we're going to use this picture right here. Of course, it's a photo, but it'll work. And we also need to know what we're looking for. So if we're going through our problem, we know that we want to find out how many birds were on the ground. You also have to look at your other information as well. We know that there were 5 birds in my whole front yard. We also know that 2 birds were in the tree. So I'm going to use some of my strategies. Using this first, I'm going to say that I know that there were 2 birds in the tree. So I have 2 birds, they're up here. And I know that there were some on the ground, and that's what I'm looking for. So I need to count so that I'm getting up to 5 birds. So what I'm going to go through is I'm going to say I have 2, and I'm going to count on. That's 3, 4, 5. So now I'm able to figure out how many birds were on the ground. And look at that. How many birds is that? You are absolutely right. There were 3 birds on the ground. So that is one way that we can figure out a few things and use one of our strategies. So let's go to our next problem. Giovanni has 10 Skittles that she can eat for a snack. She has 6 red Skittles and she has some yellow Skittles also. How many yellow Skittles does Giovanni have? Well, let's start off and let's go through and change this first of all to a little bit of yellow. All right. So I do know, again, a little bit of information from my problem. So I'm going to start here and say that I know Giovanni has 10 Skittles that she can eat. So if we're using this, which is kind of like a part whole diagram, then I know that there are 10 Skittles that she has. Bear with me with this writing on here. So I know she has 10 Skittles in all. I also know that 6 Skittles are red and she has some yellow Skittles. So I know that I need to have 6 that are red. So I'm going to go in here and fill in my part whole to say 6, and I'm going to say red. And what's missing is basically my yellow. So I need to know how many yellow Skittles I need to make 10. That is my missing piece. So if we're looking at this, we can say 6 plus some more equals 10. What that looks like on here is we're looking at 6 are red. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 that are red. And now I need to figure out how to get to 10. So I'm just going to count on. I don't want to count all again. I want to count on from 6. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I'm looking just here to find out how many of those are yellow. So how many do you see that are yellow Skittles? How many does Giovanni have? That's right. She has 4. So my missing number and the answer to my question is Giovanni has 4 yellow Skittles.